Ever feel like you're pulled in two completely different directions? Like you've got one foot in the boardroom and the other curled up on the couch with a good book.
Oh, tell me about it.
Welcome to ASTRALX, where we help you illuminate your cosmic path. I'm Solarian Zephyr, your cosmic strategist.
And I'm Lunaria, Selene, your intuitive guide.
And today we are diving deep into the stars to create a roadmap just for you. We're exploring 2025 and what it holds for women born under that captivating blend of a Capricorn sun and Cancer rising.
It is such an interesting mix, right? Capricorn ruled by Saturn, all about structure and achievement.
Driven.
Driven, absolutely. And then you've got that Cancer rising influenced by the moon, bringing in a wave of emotional depth and that nurturing energy.
Okay, so think about it this way. You're the CEO closing that multi-million-dollar deal. But then you come home and you create this haven of warmth and comfort for your loved ones.
Exactly. You lead with that Capricorn practicality and ambition, but the world, what they see first is that Cancer rising. It's that gentle strength, the caring presence.
So today we're weaving together insights from some amazing astrologers like Lisa Stardust and Charlie King to create this tapestry of celestial wisdom to guide you through the year ahead.
This year is calling for you to embrace your feminine energy in all its forms.
Ooh, I love that.
Yeah. It's about really tuning into that intuition, nurturing those dreams, and leading with strength and vulnerability.
Okay, so let's get specific here. This year, Lilith, the archetype of the untamed feminine, she's residing in Capricorn.
She is.
So what does that mean for our listeners?
Well, with Lilith and Capricorn, that desire for independence and achievement, it gets amplified, but it also asks you to challenge some of those traditional norms, especially when it comes to love and relationships. It's kind of a cosmic nudge to soften those Capricorn edges, tap into your vulnerability, explore your desires with an open heart.
So it's not just about conquering the corporate world. It's about owning your emotional landscape, your desires, your unique expression of feminine power.
You got it.
I love that. And speaking of relationships, how does a Capricorn Sun Cancer rising woman approach love? We know she's not looking for a fling, right? This is a woman who craves depth connection, a love that can weather any storm.
Mm-hmm.
So what do the stars say about finding that kind of love in 2025?
Well, the stars are whispering about some serious soulmate potential, and it looks like it's with those water signs, Cancer, Scorpio, fellow Capricorns.
Oh, interesting.
These signs, they really resonate with that need for emotional depth and a strong foundation.
So there's a chance for a love that truly gets her both her ambition and that sensitive heart.
Absolutely. But as with any journey, the path of love can have its twists and turns. Saturn, that planet of lessons and growth, it's starting the year in your 8th house, the realm of intimacy and transformation.
Uh-oh. Does that mean things could get a little rocky in relationships?
Well, there is a chance for some misunderstandings or emotional hurdles to come up, especially in those early months of the year.
Okay.
Patience and clear communication are going to be key to navigating those challenges.
So it's like a cosmic boot camp for the heart, pushing us to be more resilient and self-aware in our relationships.
Exactly. And remember Saturn's influence, especially its dii, which is like this period of intensified karmic lessons. It's not about punishment.
Right.
It's about revealing where we need to grow, to build those stronger foundations for lasting love.
And with that Capricorn Sun's determination and that Cancer rising empathy, our listener, she has the strength to navigate those challenges and come out even stronger.
Absolutely.
But let's talk about other areas of her life. What about career and finances? What does 2025 have in store?
Well, we start the year with Saturn in the 8th house. And as we mentioned, that can bring some challenges in terms of finances that might look like delays or obstacles.
So maybe not the best time to make risky investments?
Probably best to err on the side of caution, strategic planning. Focus on those long-term goals rather than get-rich-quick schemes.
Right.
But there is a shift that happens in May. Jupiter, the planet of abundance and expansion, it transits into your 12th house, the realm of spirituality and hidden potential.
Ooh, that sounds exciting. What kind of opportunities could come up?
Well, this transit could bring unexpected international collaborations or ventures, maybe even awaken a hidden entrepreneurial spirit in you.
Interesting.
You might find yourself drawn to work that really aligns with your soul's purpose, that blends your practicality with a deeper sense of meaning.
So 2025, it's this delicate dance between pragmatic planning and trusting those whispers of intuition.
Yes.
I like that. But even with Jupiter's expansive energy, we can't forget about well-being. especially with that sensitive Cancer rising.
Oh, absolutely.
How does this astrological combo influence her health in 2025?
Well, you are a powerhouse, driven to achieve your goals, but with all that ambition, it's easy to burn the candle at both ends.
True.
Self-care this year, it's non-negotiable.
Okay, I'm listening.
That sensitive Cancer rising makes you more susceptible to stress, and Saturn's influence in the first half of the year could amplify that.
So what kind of self-care practices would be especially beneficial for our listener?
Activities that soothe the soul, calm the mind, they are essential. Think meditation, yoga, spending time in nature, anything that helps you reconnect with that inner peace and recharge your energy.
And as Jupiter moves into that 12th house, she might find herself drawn to explore spiritual practices or alternative healing modalities as forms of self-care, too.
Absolutely.
It sounds like 2025 is this tapestry woven with both dynamic challenges and exciting opportunities.
It is.
Are there any key periods she should be aware of?
You know, July, August, and November, they look particularly promising, especially for career growth and forging those meaningful connections.
So those are the months to really put yourself out there and embrace those Jupiterian opportunities.
Yeah, but on the flip side, March, April, and October, they could feel more intense.
Oh,
Due to Saturn's influence, these are the months to really lean into your Capricorn resilience and remember that challenges, they're just invitations to grow and evolve.
okay. So remember your strengths, be patient, prioritize self-care, especially during those more challenging periods.
Exactly. And remember, you're not alone on this journey. We were charting the cosmic course for that Capricorn, Sun, Cancer, rising woman, revealing both the trials and triumphs 2025 holds.
And exploring how to embrace that multifaceting power of feminine energy, how to navigate the complexities of relationships, and how to tend to our well-being even while we are reaching for those ambitious career goals.
It's such an inspiring blend, and this year presents a unique opportunity to really weave those energies together and step into your full potential.
You know, listening to all of this, it's clear that this astrological combination is blessed with incredible strength and resilience.
It's remarkable, and it's important to remember that the challenges we've discussed, they're not meant to discourage you or intimidate you. They're simply threads woven into that tapestry of your cosmic journey.
So it's not about avoiding challenges. It's about adjusting our approach and using them as catalysts for learning and evolution.
Exactly. You have the innate ability to manifest your desires, that Capricorn determinations, that goal-oriented focus that equips you to scale mountains. And when you couple that with the emotional intelligence and intuition of your Cancer rising, you can navigate those climbs with grace and compassion.
It's a potent combination, but I imagine even the strongest among us grapple with moments of doubt or insecurity. What guidance can you offer our listener if she finds herself wrestling with those feelings in 2025?
Above all, I would remind her that it's okay to not feel okay all the time.
Mm.
We all experience the ebb and flow of emotions, the highs and the lows. It's part of being human. But when those doubts creep in, it's crucial to connect with your inner strength. Remember the qualities of Capricorn, that resilience, that unwavering determination, that inner discipline.
That's about channeling that inner CEO, that take-charge attitude, even when it comes to managing our own emotion.
Precisely. And don't underestimate the nurturing energy of your Cancer rising. Self-care isn't just about, luxurious baths and face masks. It's about giving yourself permission to rest, to process your emotions, to lean on your support system when needed.
Speaking of support, we touched on that soulmate potential with certain signs. But what if our listener is already in a committed relationship? How can she use this astrological insight to strengthen that bond?
That's a great question. Whether she's partnered with a Cancer, a Scorpio, a Capricorn, or any other sign, the key is open and honest communication.
Right.
This year's cosmic energy encourages those heartfelt conversations, embracing vulnerability, a willingness to truly understand each other's needs and desires.
So even if those initial months of the year bring some Saturnian turbulence to the relationship, ultimately it's a chance to create an even stronger foundation.
Absolutely. Saturn may be the taskmaster of the zodiac, but it's also the greatest teacher. It guides us to learn from our experiences, to forge those relationships that are built on solid ground.
Now let's shift our focus to something that's intrinsically linked to that Capricorn spirit ambition. We know our listener is driven, she has aspirations, she's ready to leave her mark on the world. How does 2025 support that ambition?
Well, as you mentioned, Jupiter's move into your 12th house after May. It unlocks this realm of exciting possibilities, particularly on an international level.
Ooh.
This could be the year for expanding your horizons, stepping outside of your comfort zone, maybe even launching that dream project that you've been nurturing.
I love that. It's as though the cosmos is giving her the green light to dream big and fearlessly pursue those dreams. But with such a strong focus on outward achievement, it can be easy to lose sight of what truly brings fulfillment. How can our listener ensure that she's not just chasing success for success's sake, but rather cultivating a life that's meaningful and aligned with her soul's purpose?
That's where the influence of your Cancer rising beautifully comes into play.
Yeah,
It's a gentle reminder to stay attuned to your intuition, to honor your emotional needs, to create a life that feels nurturing and fulfilling on a soul level.
so it's about finding that sweet spot, that delicate balance between pursuing your ambitions and cultivating inner peace between external accomplishments and internal harmony.
Precisely. And always remember, success doesn't have to fit a predetermined mold.
Right.
It can be as simple as feeling content, deeply connected to your loved ones, and letting new alignment with your values.
That's a reminder we all need from time to time. But in today's world, it's so easy to get swept up in the hustle, to compare ourselves to others, to feel like we're not doing enough or being enough. How can our listener navigate these societal pressures while staying true to her own path?
This is where cultivating self-awareness becomes paramount. 2025 invites you to embark on a journey of deep self-discovery, to identify your core values, your strengths, even your perceived weaknesses, and to recognize that comparison is the thief of joy.
Ooh, I like that.
Your journey is uniquely yours. Your timeline unfolds at its own pace, and your definition of success is personal and ever-evolving.
So instead of trying to conform to external expectations or someone else's definition of success, it's about embracing your individuality and celebrating your own wins, big or small.
Absolutely, and that includes celebrating your femininity in all its radiant forms.
Yes.
Remember, this year is an invitation to embrace and embody that feminine power, whether it's through nurturing your relationships, expressing your emotions authentically, or pursuing creative endeavors that set your soul on fire.
This conversation has been incredibly empowering. But before we get lost in the magic of it all, I'd like to bring it back to practicality for a moment. What are some tangible steps our listener can take to align with these empowering energies in 2025?
A wonderful starting point is to create a vision board that reflects your goals, dreams, and aspirations. It can act as a powerful tool for manifesting your desires and staying focused on what truly matters.
I'm a big believer in the power of vision boards. What else can our listener do?
Another practical tip is to establish a self-care routine that nourishes your mind, body, and spirit.
Hmm.
This could include anything from daily meditation to weekly yoga classes to mostly nature retreats. It's about finding practices that resonate with you and weaving them into your daily life.
And it's important to remember that prioritizing self-care isn't selfish. It's about filling your own cup so you can show up as your best self in all areas of your life.
Precisely. And finally, I encourage her to surround herself with a supportive community, people who uplift and inspire her. This could be a circle of friends, family members, mentors, or even a therapist who can provide guidance and support as she navigates the challenges and celebrates the triumphs of this year.
So creating a vision board, prioritizing self-care, and cultivating a strong support system, those are 3 actionable steps that anyone can take regardless of their astrological sign.
Absolutely. And remember, the stars serve as a guide, a cosmic roadmap for your personal journey. Ultimately, you have the power to create your own destiny.
Beautifully said. And on that note, we'll take a brief pause to gather our thoughts and prepare for the final segment of our deep dive.
When we return, we'll be bringing this cosmic journey to a close with some final insights and empowering affirmations for our Capricorn Sun, Cancer rising woman in 2025.
As we wrap up our deep dive into 2025 for the Capricorn Sun, Cancer rising woman, I'm feeling so inspired by all the resilience, the ambition, the emotional depth we've uncovered.
It truly is a powerhouse combination, and this year it's like this special invitation to really integrate those energies and step into your full power.
We've talked about embracing challenges, prioritizing self-care, and defining success on your own terms. But before we say goodbye, I'd love to hear any final words of wisdom you have for our listener as she starts this exciting new journey.
More than anything, trust your intuition, that inner voice. It's your compass. It's guiding you towards those experiences and relationships that are meant for you.
So even when she's facing those tough decisions, she can tap into that deep inner knowing to illuminate the path ahead.
Exactly. And remember, you are incredibly resourceful. You have that Capricorn ability to solve problems, to create structure, even when everything feels chaotic. 2025 might throw you some curveballs, but you have all the tools you need to navigate them with grace and determination.
That's so reassuring, but life isn't always about practicality and problem solving. Sometimes we need a little magic, a little sparkle to keep our spirits high. What can our listener do to cultivate that sense of wonder and joy in 2025?
That's such a beautiful question, and I think it goes back to embracing your feminine energy. This year, it's calling you to explore your creativity, to connect with nature, to indulge in those activities that light up your soul and bring you joy. Whether it's dancing, painting, writing, or just spending time with the people you love. Those moments of joy, they're essential for your well-being.
So it's not just about checking things off the to-do list. It's about celebrating the journey and finding those pockets of delight in the everyday hustle.
Exactly. And remember, joy, it's contagious.
Oh, I love that.
When you radiate joy, it inspires others and creates this ripple effect of positivity.
Okay, so trust your intuition, embrace your resourcefulness, and don't forget to sprinkle a little joy into each day. Those are some powerful takeaways. But before we officially close this chapter, I have one final question. If you could give our listener a single mantra for 2025, what would it be?
I think the perfect mantra is keep calm, stay focused, and trust the process. This year may have its peaks and valleys, but by staying grounded in your strength, focused on your goals, and trusting that the universe have your back, you can navigate any challenge and create a life that feels truly aligned and fulfilling.
Keep calm, stay focused, and trust the process. I love it. It's so simple, yet so powerful. And on that note, we've reached the end of our cosmic journey together. Thank you so much for joining us.
It's been an absolute pleasure guiding you through the stores.
Remember, you are a force to be reckoned with. Embrace your Capricorn sun, your Cancer rising, and all the unique gifts you bring to this world. And if you're looking for even deeper insights and personalized guidance, we offer pre-recorded audio readings delivered straight to your inbox. You can find the link in the episode description.
Until next time, may your path be illuminated with cosmic clarity.
And may your year be filled with abundance, joy, and unforgettable moments of magic.
Illuminate your cosmic path. This is ASTRALX signing off.